Alrighty, so I'm on this little demo job here today. And take down this here building. After he takes it down, he wants a little parking area to be built here over the back of this here radio station. Now it looks like there was a fire in here. This wall looks like it's probably could just be kicked out. There's a little bit of glass in here, so I'm going to clean up this glass before I really start doing any machine work. Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the metal roofing piece by piece with the machine and separate that so that I can take that to the recycling place. And then I'll take this wood and take all that off and take the roof off. And so that way it'll just be this block left. This corner will probably be my last corner because there's this utility post here, and I really don't want to have this wall somehow fall onto that. So I'm going to take out this part first, and then once that part's demolished, I'll come around on this side of the building and then I'll push it all in so there's no risk of it hitting that post. Drive up on it a little bit. Take out these beams so we can get this roof collapsed in on itself. So I just want to be extra careful. My worst fear is to have this wall fall and hit that post. That'll be a good view. I've got to wait until Monday to come back and get this block, because I've got my trailer full of that wood waste. So I'm going to come back here tomorrow and get the rest of this block out of here, because I'm going to take this block because it's nice, clean, there's no nails in it or anything. And so I've got a farmer, I'm going to take it over to his washout, so he doesn't have as much washout in his farm field there. So it's a good repurposed use for stuff like this. A lot of times when they go to demo a place, they'll tear everything down and mix it all up and take it all to the landfill. And I don't know if you've been over to the landfill, but we don't need to put anything more in the landfill that doesn't need to be there. So that's the plan. Come back over tomorrow with the Vermeer and load the rest of that and get it out of here. And then that'll leave us with this nice pad. Now they want to have a parking space put in here, and I don't know if they want it to have it where you pull in this way, park one car in, or if they want to pull in this way and you could put 2 parking spaces, because they had entertained the idea of leaving this foundation, but it's just the border foundation. It's not actually concrete, you know, on the floor of the building. It's just this border. So I'll get with the customer and see what they ultimately want to do. But what I was thinking is we could just take out that part of the wall, but then leave this old foundation wall, depending on how deep down it goes. We'll leave this wall, and then they'll kind of act as a retaining wall, a little L right here, and then this will all be a nice parking area. You can see you're going to want a little bit of a retaining wall there, because you can see the grade. And I think if we have that where that's built up as a retaining wall, we can just do gravel in there, and it'll be relatively flat. I think it'll be a slight slant, but I think it'll work and it'll keep the cost down. And here at this same site, this same property, there's also a drainage issue that they've got. They've got water that's coming off of this hill, and it's going right into that, underneath that door, and water's getting into the back rooms of this station here. So what I think I'm going to do is put a 4-foot channel drain just right here in front of the door, and then we'll cut a 9-inch little trench here. We'll cut the asphalt with a chop saw all the way along this edge, and then we'll connect a 4-inch perforated SDR35 pipe to that channel basin, that channel drain, and then we'll run that pipe all along here, along the building. We'll get a T or we'll get a Y for this and tie this downspout into the system, run it out along here, put a 90-degree elbow this way, and then we're going to shoot it all the way this way. To this discharge point right here, because you can, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but this is about 1.5 feet lower right here than it is where that door is. So that's plenty of fall to be able to have a nice functioning drain system in there. And it's convenient that this downspout is right here, because we can just tie directly into that downspout and it'll all look nice and clean. I'm assuming that this works. I'm not sure. I'll ask the client about it. But if we're going to put a pipe in here, we might as well just tie this into the new system. And backfilling, I'm not sure. I'll need to check probably with the code, since it's a commercial building. I'd like to put river rock around that perforated pipe to keep it from, or to you know, let it drain. But
But I don't know about having a river rock edge right here. I think it needs to be concrete. I could even put 53s, like a lime, really limey, gritty stone over it and pack it down, and that might look good. I just don't want, you know, there to be a bunch of weeds growing back here and whatnot. So, oh, and this will be perforated along here, but when we get to this point here, we're not going to have it perforated. This will just be a straight smooth bore pipe with no perforation in it to carry the water to the road. So that will be another good project, and I'll probably make a video of it. And then I'll probably also make a video of getting this parking situation figured out. So thanks for watching. Sorry if you think it's a little boring, but I appreciate you watching. So stay tuned for the next video. See ya.